Alright guys, so today we're going to be going over the Exodus Garden 2A Master Law Sector and how I recommend that we go about doing this. So today we're going to start off, we're going to see those modifiers right there. Then we're going to look at the loadout. We're going to start off with the Succession Sniper Rifle. Now you could go with this, or you could go with Izanagi's Burden, depending on how you feel about taking him out the boss. We have our Aquilos SMG for taking care of the ads and getting more mind cells. We have the Lament, or you could go with a Falling Guillotine, since there are void shielded servitors, and they can be a little difficult, but the Lament should be able to go past with the perk giving it the shield bypass right here. But so that helps taking out the champions a little bit easier. So I'm going to be using this because I'm not too worried about the boss damage. We can just stay in the back and we can just play safe for that part, rather than with Izanagi's Burden and using Izanagi's Burden and having to use Falling Guillotine and maybe getting screwed over by a couple of the champions. So we'll just rock Lament and we'll deal with that. Now on our cloak we got the thermal grenades. We got the grenades to get rid of the overload captains, so that'll help. We have Frosties with taking charge and Sword Scavenger to help get our charge with light and get some ammo back. We have our Lucent Blade on our chest plate and some sword reserves to help with that. We have arc damage resistance also, since almost everything in here does arc damage. We have our anti-barrier SMG to get rid of the shields, and we have high energy fire to deal extra damage. We have global reach to help with to get the Warmind cells, and we have some ammo finders. So let's get stuck into it and let's see how we do this. Let me show you how I would go about doing this. We also got the Duskfield grenade up here just to for taking out for stunning the overload champions, just to keep the dot damage on them. Now we're gonna go in here. We're gonna go before that guy goes ahead and starts shielding. We're gonna take care of him, and then we're gonna just take this guy out. There we go. Get rid of this guy. I'm going to run against this wall, get our sword in the back, and then we're going to just kill these guys right here. Go about this, kill this guy right here. Oh, he created the Warmind cell, which isn't too good, but not too bad either. We're just going to take our time. We must win. Now, normally I would go ahead and I would just take out my sword and try and kill this guy as quickly as possible, but because we're in the master one, I don't think that's the smartest idea. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop his shield, and we're just going to get rid of the shanks. I'm going to wait for him to put that shield up before we go ahead and fire any more bullets. We're going to drop down here. Oh. Don't want him to do anything funky, so we're just going to do that. I'm going to go right here, since the overload captain should drop right here. We'll get him taken out of here before he does any shenanigans that we don't want to mess around with. There's one overload captain, another overload captain right there. We're going to wait for him to teleport to the next room before we start moving up or anything. Looks like I missed my shot there. Now, take our time, reload all of our weapons, get everything. Now it looks like he's moved into the next room, so we'll just sit right here. We will take out our SMG, we'll line up the grenade, and throw a grenade over there. There's our direct impact for taking out this guy. There we go, we got one down. And we'll just take our time. Jump in the air, get away from these guys. Don't want to waste any lives by just getting caught by a couple of exploder shanks. Take out a couple of those. See if we can get a Warmind cell coming up in here. There we go. See if we can drive. There we go. We direct impacted him, so now we can take him out. And that leaves us with no more overload captains in here. Now we'll... Oh! I was gonna break that, but I missed my shot. I guess that's what I get for missing my shot. I guess I just don't get to use the war myself. Take our time, jump up here, kill this guy. Oh, he's being guarded. Oh, whoa. So we don't have any more overloads going on, so we'll just use our grenade. Rather than taking a death. There we go. Oh, looks like he's still protected. We'll find an angle where we can, as soon as we get some health back, we'll find an angle where we can super the barrier servitor. So we'll just wait for our health to come back and we'll move on in. Jump up here, get rid of this resilient drag. Go like that. Get a little bit more health. Crouch down so they can't see us. Get rid of that. Now, I think I'm going to take the death here just so that way we can get some health back quicker. We have 7 lives, might as well just take the death, get some health back. Maybe it'll get the barrier servitor to move out of its spot right here, but until it appears that that happens, we're just gonna do what we gotta do and get going in here. We gotta take this guy out before we can do anything. Now we got the boss room open. Now there are 2 barrier servitors in this boss room. They will spawn with the boss. They take the place of the 2 normal servitors that spawn when you do this on the 1250 variant. So I recommend you just... Oh, let me not die here to a dreg. Be pretty sad. I recommend taking out the boss before you go ahead and try and take out the barrier servitors, just because if you try and kill all 3 of them at once, if you have to deal with all 3 of them at once, you're just going to have all 3 shooting you, whereas if you take out the boss, you only have to deal with 1 of them hitting you at a time, or you only have to deal with the 2 barrier servitors hitting you at a time. And if you can draw the 2 away from each other, you just have to deal with 1 servitor hitting you at a time. So, we're just going to take our time here. We're going to wait for the dregs that are about to come around here. And the wretches, it looks like. So we're just going to wait for them to come around the corner. See if we can't find a boss through all of this. Oh, lordy loo. Don't have much health. Let's just try not to die. See if we can get some damage on the boss before we do die. I don't really plan on just sitting in that corner for the rest of this time, so probably just gonna look right here. See if we can't get some damage on the boss. So it looks like we were able to get to full health, so I guess we're just gonna sit right here. And we're going to try our best to kill the boss. Take our time. Oh, there's a servitor right there. Got somebody running up on us here. Throw that there. Take this guy out right here. Oh, there we go. We were able to kill the boss. Now we just have the 2 servitors to take care of, and then we will get our platinum rewards. I might just let some enemies spawn and wait for my super again. That would probably be a smart idea. Wait for the super. Now, if you have a stasis on, and you might be able to throw a dust field grenade at them, get them to freeze, and then pepper them until they end up putting up their shields, and then you can break their shields and just have them be stunned for a little bit. But for now, we're just going to take the damage. There we go. Oh, looks like I messed up my snipe. Wait for this guy to put up his shield, let him put up his shield, and then we're gonna... Oh, looks like I missed the snipe. The first one, looks like it slid right over them. There we go, we were able to get one barrier servitor down. Now, it looks like we're gonna attack that guy just to break his stasis. And then we're gonna just sit here, reload our weapons. And we are just gonna keep waiting for him to put up his shield, keep shooting him, let the SMG come out. Oh, we just teleported in place, that's good. And we'll kill him. Go up here and break the war mine cell, because you always gotta break the war mine cell. If it spawns, you gotta kill it. And we got our... doesn't say it right now, but we got platinum. There are no more champions in the whole thing, so... that is it done. Now, as we just saw, it's exotic boots that are the thing. Now, I just got this roll, so if you're looking for that, if you're looking to look at it, there you go. But that is how to do this. I did it in 9 minutes, just above 9 minutes, 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Now, this is a good one. This is one of the good ones to try and run through if you're looking to do Master Law sectors for exotics. But by far the best one that I would recommend for doing is this Veil's Labyrinth one. It is very easy, especially even on the master difficulty, the 1280. So it will end up being 12. It should end up being 1280 tomorrow, if you want to run that tomorrow. But tomorrow is the 28th of December. It should end up being the Veil's Labyrinth Master Law sector, and I just find that this one, if you run the mods for the melee, unstoppable melee to get rid of the ogre, you run the lament, you run this, you run the barrier SMG to take care of the knights. I find that one to be very easy to do. You can do it in a very short time. I had a video up on that one a few days ago if you want to look at that one. But other than that, if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And let us know how you feel in the comments. Just other than that, have a good day, and I will talk to you in the next one.